Hi there, friends. This is Annalise Billings, your healthy lifestyle coach. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've spent my whole entire life up and down on the scale. I've struggled in every possible way to lose weight and to keep it off. When I was 10 years old, my pediatrician put me on a diet. I lost 10 pounds, but soon put it back on. And that began a lifetime of up and down on the scale. This impacted my self-worth. And as a young woman, when I heard a doctor near me was doing lap band surgery, I went to see him. In 1987, at the age of 23, I had gastric bypass with lap band by the cheapest surgery at Georgetown University. And by all stretch of the imagination, a quality school and a quality doctor. Like many people who opt for this surgery, I thought something was wrong with me, and if my stomach could just be smaller, I could lose weight and stop this up and down on the scale. If you're someone who's had this surgery, please know that I'm not criticizing you. I've done it myself. I know the hopelessness. You just want to be normal. I get it. I really do. The reason why I'm making this post is that out of desperation, we often ignore the fine print. You probably have heard that there can be complications. But when you're so desperate, you hope that you won't be the one who suffers. About 9 years after the surgery, I had an obstructed bowel. The scar tissue from the surgery had obstructed a small bowel, and I had to have a piece of it removed. It was extremely painful, and I hoped that it would be the last time. Over the last year, I've noticed that sometimes I have what felt like an ulcer, a very burning sensation in my stomach. I ignored it until this past weekend. The pain became so difficult that I could barely breathe and had to be taken to the ER. Turns out I had another obstruction, and another one from the gastric bypass. So I'm talking to you right now from the hospital room, having undergone a surgery and being in quite a bit of pain. Not because I want to make anyone who's had this surgery feel guilty, but because I want anyone who is considering it to see the very real side effects. You see, I lost weight with the gastric bypass, but I'm not entirely sure it was the surgery that did it. I had gotten a shot of hope when I left the hospital and started working out in a gym 5 days a week. To this day, I don't know if I lost weight because of the surgery or because of the exercise. But I do know this. About less than a year later, I was back to my old habits and gaining weight again. Since that time, I've gone up and down on the scale numerous times. Counting calories, exercise, counting calories, exercise. I would lose 75 pounds, gain 100. I'd lose 100, gain 125. At one point, my highest weight was over 400 pounds. This last time, in February of 2020, I did something different. You see, studies show that 85% of people who lose weight will gain it back within 2 years without support. This time, I worked with support. This time, I worked with a health coach. And this time, I vow to you, will be the last time that I lose weight. Unfortunately for me, because I made the choice to take lap band in 1987, despite the fact that I'm now losing weight the right way, I still suffer from the consequences. I want anyone who's watching this who is considering the surgery to understand I don't do this to make you feel guilty. I do this to help you avoid a very painful side effect. You see, the problem is not the size of our stomach. The problem is how we view food. It's the fact that we grab food for comfort or we eat mindlessly. And those things require learning new habits. These are the things I coach my clients, and these are the things that I am learning. I've received criticism over the years from nutritionists and others because they don't quite understand what it is that I do. What I do is offer people support to make changes in their lives, because support is key. So I'm doing this video and I'm being vulnerable because I want to spare even just one person another one of these surgeries. Before you opt for this very dangerous option of gastric bypass, reach out to me. Let's walk this journey together. Let's find a healthy way to lose this weight and keep it off. And learn the habits we need to live a life free of obesity. I'm Annalise Billings, and I am your healthy lifestyle coach. Be well and prosper.